Now, when Josh decides he's gonna run away, right? He's trying to frame whatever he's doing. He gets that hand through, boom. I'm gonna lock my seatbelt here, right? My top knee, the one closest to his head, is gonna get up as close to his shoulder as it can. Now, I'm gonna do exactly what I tell you not to do once they're in turtle, and I'm gonna try to put my hip on his bottom hip, right? So as he starts to run away, I'm gonna ride that hip and slide my foot, my inside foot, right inside his leg. You see this? Come around toward the inside. Yep. So the foot that's on the ground, come back to your hip. Yep. Boom. My inside foot is going to slide in this gap that he creates, right? So if he flattens out, right, go ahead and flatten out, and now try to, flatten out to your belly and try to come up to your knees, right? Now as he comes up, it creates a gap there for me to stick that foot in. You see, this is why it's so important for you guys to run away, because then their hips have to try to follow you. Does that make sense? Yeah. One more time. So he makes, he gets that hand through, right? He tries to flatten out, right? That foot's already windshield wipering in, and I'm just holding his hip, which pulls me right into that hip line, right? As soon as I get up top here, I need to make sure that my elbow is not too deep, right? Because if he reaches back, he can start trying to fat man, I don't know, causing a scramble, right? So as soon as I get up top, I want to suck that elbow up, right? I got my seatbelt, and then I can start trying to break him down. Out, take it back. Make sense?
Yeah, as long as you got the seatbelt, is rolling work for the scramble, or you just got
not well, but it can cause a scramble because it prevents me from getting my hips to attach very well to his hips, so he can roll over, and that's exactly what he'll do. Is if I get that hook in, boom, right, and I don't follow him, he'll just fall to this hip, right, boom, yep, and then he can start pushing me into half guard, or maybe he ends up in mount. But that way, I can't get that far hook in to really attach to his hips, right? And that's what we've done before, where we go up and over to try to beat him, right? And so that'll probably be the last thing we do today. But I just want to start with this, getting this inside hook. Yes? 1, 2, 3.